Everybody, let's go ahead and get started with the warm-up. I'm going to go ahead and take a seat in Indian style position. From here, hands are going to be placed on my knees. Let's also focus on making sure that we have nice body posture, so no rounded back. Chest is going to be pressed forward. Go ahead and relax the shoulders. We're going to start off with the head. From here, I'm slowly going to begin to bring my chin over to my right shoulder. I'm going to hold. Good. From here, slowly take your time. Let's move it over to the left shoulder. Hold. Good. From here, I'm slowly going to take my time and bring my chin down to my chest, spotting the ground. Still keep in mind working on that body posture, pushing your chest forward. Good. From here, bringing your chin back over to your right shoulder, I'm slowly going to begin to drop the head back. I'm going to spot the ceiling. Make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders. Keep those shoulders nice and flat. Good. Slowly bringing your chin back down to your chest. I'm going to use my right palm and gently give a gentle push on the crown of my head so I can feel that nice stretch in the back of my neck. Gently removing the hand, I'm going to place it back down on my knee. What I want you guys to do is from here with your palms, go ahead and place them to your side, hands turned out. From here, go ahead and slowly bring your ear over to your right shoulder and hold. Try to avoid lifting this left shoulder up. Make sure the hands are flat on the mat. Make sure you're breathing, enjoy the stretch. And slowly coming up, taking over to the left side, ear to shoulder. Good. From here, we're going to go ahead and connect all 4 points. I'm going to bring my chin down to my chest, ear to my shoulder, taking my time, head back, spot the ceiling. Again, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, head back, ear to shoulder, freeze chin to chest. We're going to switch directions, taking it to the left. Ear to shoulder, head back, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. One more time. Ear to shoulder, head back, ear to shoulder, freeze, chin to chest. Good. Spot straight in front. Hands are going to go back on your knees. Fix that body posture, chest forward. We're going to move on to the shoulders now. From here, I want you guys to envision like there's a string lifting up your left shoulder. So I'm going to start over to the left, lift up the left shoulder, hold. So this is going to be left. Center, I'm going to travel with my chest forward. Push your shoulders back. This is center. Right, I'm going to lift up the right shoulder, moving over to the right. Back, round the back, really round the back. Keep the arms extended, okay? So let's try that again. Here we go. Left, center, push the chest forward. Right, back and hold. Let's go ahead and switch directions. Right, center, left, back. Good. Let's go ahead and make it fluid to the left, connecting all 4 points. Think like a joystick, okay? Here we go. Starting from back position, left, center, right, and back. Again, left, center, right, and back. Let's go ahead and switch directions to the right. Right, center, left, back, and hold. One more. Right, center, left, back, and hold. Good. Go ahead and bring your chest back to normal position. From here, let's go ahead and move on to the shoulders as well and rotator cuffs. Arms are going to come out to the side. Palms are going to be up. Let's start with nice small arm circles. Okay, I'm really focusing when I'm doing the stretch. I'm really engaging the arms, taking my time. Really envision with your palms you're drawing a circle or you're cleaning some windows in a circular motion. Okay, take your time, take your time. As I'm doing this, I'm still working on my body posture. Chest forward, tighten the core. Good. Let's go ahead and switch directions, taking it backwards, bringing it up, then around. Good. Warming up those rotator cuffs. That's what we want. Good. From here, I'm going to freeze with my arms in a nice flat line. I'm going to twist my left hand palm up, right hand palm up. I'm still keeping a nice flat line from here. Let's go ahead and envision like we have a ball in the left hand. I'm going to twist my palm up. I'm going to glue my four fingers together, bring them over to my thumb, and I'm going to hold. Feel that nice stretch. It feels great, right? Hold for a second. And try not to bring your shoulders down. I'm still keeping my chest forward, squaring it to you, okay? Bring the palm up and twist. Right hand, same thing, palm up. You're going to twist, four fingers over to thumb. Good, hold that for a second. Good, extend, flip it, palm back up. Good. From here, let's go ahead and bring our left arm across our body. My right hand is gonna come under. You wanna bring your right palm over towards your left shoulder. From here, try to focus on making sure that this left arm is nice and straight. I'm still working on that body posture, no rounded back. From here, I'm slowly gonna take my time sliding the forearm over to the elbow. Slowly taking my time, sliding the forearm over to the wrist. I'm gonna hold this pose. I'm gonna go ahead and move my fingertips, also move the wrist, make a nice little wave. Enjoy the stretch. Good. Gently coming out of it, I'm gonna remove the right arm, extend. From here, right arm now is gonna come across the chest, left palm is gonna grab under, left palm is gonna grab onto the right shoulder. From here, same thing, we're gonna slowly begin to slide the forearm over to the elbow. Slowly pace yourself, slide the forearm over to the wrist. Then let's go ahead and move the wrist and the fingertips. Good. From here, friends, slowly coming out of it, arms are gonna come down to the ground. Let's go ahead and add some movement. So now I'm gonna consider this to be arm waves, okay? Still have my chest forward. From here, I'm gonna start with the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, and the fingertips. Think like you're a bird flapping your wings. Don't think about it too hard. I just want you to focus on moving the shoulders, elbows, and wrists and fingertips, okay? Here we go. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. 1, bring it up. 2, bring it up. 3, bring it up. 4, bring it up. 5. From here, my left hand is gonna come behind my head, but as I'm bringing this left hand behind my head, friends, I'm slowly gonna begin to bring my chin down to my chest so I can place this left hand behind my back. Right hand, right palm is going to press on to the left shoulder. From here, I want you to pace yourself, slowly take your time and bring your chin from your chest. Head is gonna slowly begin to go back. So you can spot and hold this. Good. As you slowly come out of this, I want you to melt the arms. Just bring your chin back down to your chest the same way you entered, and let the arms just melt like butter coming off of you. Good. Palms back down to the ground. We're going to change up the movement now. I want you to flip your hands, palm up. From here, what's going to happen now, we're going to make a flame, okay? Same type of movement. We're going to do shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Again, last one. This time, right arm is going to come behind your head. Chin down to your chest, left palm on the right elbow. Slowly take your time. Begin to lift the head up. Enjoy that stretch. Good. And same thing, chin down to your chest, coming out of it. Hands are going to melt. From here, what I want you guys to do, hands are going to slide in front, okay? What I want you guys to do is inch back with your glutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on reaching my chin towards my fingertips, okay? Eventually you'll get lower and lower. Just breathe, just find that comfortable position where you feel the stretch and hold it. Gently raise onto the balls of your fingertips. As I'm on the balls of my fingertips, my armpits, I'm pushing my armpits down towards the ground. At the same time, I'm also reaching my chin towards the ground as well. Find that stretch and hold it. Good. I'm going to hold my chest in place, flatten my palms down to the ground, gently caressing the ground. I'm going to bring my hands back down on my knees. I'm slowly going to bring my chin back down to my chest. I'm going to begin to slowly round my back, round my back, round my back, head back, lead with your chest coming down. Good, we're gonna do that 3 times. Chin to chest, round the back, round the back, round the back, round the back. Head back, lead with your chest. Let's do it one more time. Chin to chest, round the back, round the back, round the back. Head back, lead with your chest. Good. And slowly come back up. Good. From here, let's go ahead and move on to the hip flexors. What I'm going to do from here, hands are going to come behind me. I want you to make sure your legs are locked in Indian style position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten my glutes, push my hips forward. Also, I'm going to lift up with my chest as well. I'm going to count to 5, and as I'm counting down from 5, I want you to engage the glutes, so tighten, squeeze, okay? Don't forget to lift your chest up. Here we go, 5, squeeze, 4, squeeze, 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, and 1. From here, you're going to drop your glutes to the mat, bring it up, squeeze 1, up, squeeze 2, up, squeeze 3, up, squeeze 4, and 5, hold. We're gonna do small hip circles to the right, so we're gonna go right, down, left, center, again, right, down, left, center. Here we go to the left, same thing. Left, down, right, center. Left, down, right, center. Last one, left, down, right, center, and gently take a seat. Good. From here, we're gonna go ahead and open up our legs into a baby straddle. Toes are gonna be pointed. From here, arms are gonna be extended. Let's gently take our time. We're gonna go ahead and reach left, reach right, reach left. Keep your toes pointed. Reach right. I'm gonna reach left, turn your palm up. Reach right, turn your palm up. Left, turn the palm up. Right, turn the palm up. Left, turn the palm up. Right, turn the palm up. Good. From here, I'm gonna change the motion with my hands. I'm going to cross, push, cross, push. Try to reach towards your toes. Cross, push, cross, push. Cross your arms and push and hold over to your left. Your right hand, I want you to bring it around. From here, I'm gonna call these Krabby Patty hands. So what you're gonna do is your thumb is gonna go under the arch of your foot. As you're pointing your toes, I'm reaching my chin towards my toes. All of your fingers that are on top are going to push the toe point down as you reach your chin towards your toes. And breathe. While you're doing this, make sure you're focusing on pointing that opposite foot. No flexing, point, point, point. Good. From here, my right hand, I'm going to pull in this flexed foot and I'm going to do a resistance stretch. As I'm pulling this right palm into this flexed foot, I'm going to push, 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 push to a point and begin to point my toes. I'm going to begin to reach with my right, my left hand, right, left hand, so we can come over to the right foot, and we're going to do the same thing. Krabby Patty hands, thumbs under the arch of the foot. Use all of your other 8 fingers to go ahead and point the toes and reach. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that that left foot, toes are pointed. Breathe through it. You have to make sure you warm up the feet as well. So you have the pretty pointed toes. From here, right hand, right palm, flex the feet, pull that flex in towards you, a resistance stretch. I'm pushing, taking my time to a point. Good. Go ahead, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. I'm freezing mid-center. From here, friends, I'm gonna slide my hands in towards me. I'm gonna do upper body undulations. I'm gonna demonstrate how it's done. Chin to chest, begin to round your back, head up. Lead with your chest low to the ground. I'm still pointing my toes, chin to chest, round the back, round the back, round the back. Lead with your chest, bring it down. Good, 2 more, chin to chest, round the back, round the back. Bring your chest low to the ground. You'll notice each time you do this, you're gonna get lower and lower. Good. 1 more, make it your best. Chin to chest. As you come up, good, and spot. From here, let's go ahead and bring our left leg over to our right. Right hand down on the mat. I'm gonna roll onto my stomach. Hands next to the side of my chest as if I were gonna do a push-up. From here, I'm lifting up my chin. I'm gently gonna take my time. I want you to envision like there's a string right above your tailbone. I'm gonna slowly begin to push back push back, push back, push back. Arms are gonna be extended. From here, we're gonna do a little bit of movement. This is gonna be for our back. I'm gonna begin to round my back, 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 hold. As I'm gonna be pushing back, I'm going to dip and push backwards, yes. From here again, round my back, round my back, round my back, round my back, round my back. Continue traveling forward. Notice how the arms do not bend. I'm gonna dip in my lower back, push back. 2 more times. Round the back, round the back, round the back, round the back. I'm gonna dip and push back butt first. Good. I want you guys to finish with your glutes to your heels. From here, I'm going to change up the movement with this one. I'm going to round my back, come forward, round my back, round my back, round my back. I'm going to begin to tighten my glutes, so squeeze. You're going to begin to bring your hips low down to the ground. I'm going to bend my arms, belly button, chest, chin. I'm going to get ready to reverse that. I'm going to bring it back up. Chin lifts up off the ground, chest, belly button. From here, flatten your shoulders. You're gonna squeeze your glutes. Squeeze 5, squeeze 4, squeeze 3. You can also spot the ceiling. Squeeze 2, squeeze 1. I'm gonna spot the mat. Push back butt first. Good, let's do that again. Here we go. Round your back, round the back, round the back, round the back. Begin to tighten the glutes, squeeze. Gently let those hips go on the ground. Bend the elbows and belly button, chest, chin, breathe. Here we go, chin's gonna come up, chest, belly button. You're in your cobra, spot the ceiling, squeeze 5, squeeze 4, squeeze 3, squeeze 2, squeeze 1, spot the ground, push back, good. From here, we're gonna raise onto the balls of our feet. I want you to flatten both feet on the ground. From here, downward dog, I want you to try to push your chest towards your feet. Do not spot your toes. I want you to reach your chin and spot your fingertips so you feel that nice stretch in your calves. Breathe. Once you find that sweet spot where you feel that stretch, taking action, I want you to raise onto the balls of your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, go ahead and bend one knee forward while your opposite heel goes down to the ground. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Last one, and switch. Bring the heel down to the ground. Using your strong arms one by one, you're gonna inch back towards your feet, inch back, inch back, inch back. From here, friends, I'm slowly gonna begin to bend my knees. Chin down to your chest, palms come up off of the ground, palms up. From here, taking your time, you're going to bring your chin to your chest. Notice how I'm rounding my back, hold. From here, you're gonna tighten your glutes, push your hips forward, head, shoulders come back, and bring it back down to a seated position. This is gonna be a nice fluid movement. It's gonna help your body get even more warm. Chin to chest, round the back, tighten the glutes, push hips forward, head, shoulders back. Bring it back to seated position. One more. Chin to chest, round the back, tighten the glutes, push the hips forward, head, shoulders back, come forward. Okay, finish it standing. I'm gonna take a step out with my left foot, hands glued together, rotate your wrist. As I'm rotating my wrist, you can go ahead and move your hips side to side, get that body moving for a great time. From here, I'm gonna change up the movement and bend each wrist, making a wave. You can also move your hips with that as well. Good. Go ahead and shake it off. And let's get ready to have a pole-tastic time. Let's start with our spirit fingers. Hands are gonna be on our thighs. Stepping with the left foot. Hands are in motion. Step left, point, ball, flat, drag. Stepping with the right foot. Point, ball, flat, drag. Stepping with the left foot. Freeze the hands behind the head. Back foot, which is your right foot, is going to drag and step out to the side. Shift your weight all the way over to the left side. Notice how my left knee is bent, right leg is extended. From here, hands are going to press down your body as your head comes over towards your right knee. Center, begin to shift your weight over to the right. Come back up, look at the audience. Good. Repeating again. Shift your weight over to your left leg. right knee. Head circle 1, 2, push your weight over to the left, come up, mid-center. I'm going to slide my hands down my thighs to my knee and hold. When we come down from center to spread eagle, as I like to call it, make sure you're really engaging your core, engaging your legs. Take your time. Really make sure that these spirit fingers slide from the hips down to the thighs and hold. From here, the right ear is going to come over to the right shoulder. Okay? You want to make this nice and fluid. Right ear is going to come over to the right shoulder. Right hand is going to slide back. You're looking straight in front. When I'm in this pose, I'm almost in like a tabletop, a one-arm tabletop, okay? What's going to happen is notice how my feet are not flat, and I'm on the balls of my feet. With your left hand, the hand that's on the knee, with spirit fingers, you're going to caress your inner thighs, close your kneecaps glued together. Left palm is going to go down towards the ground, fingers pointing directly behind you. From here, we're going to get ready and add some hip circles, starting to the left. Kneecaps glued together. This is down, left, center, right, back down. Kneecaps glued together. Let's switch directions now. This is down, right, center. Just engage the glutes to get the hips up high. Left, down, kneecaps glued together. After I finish my hip circles, I'm gonna gently lower down my tailbone to the ground. This is where you can breathe. And sit. From here, I'm going to do a palm pivot. Fingers are going to turn towards the mirrors. Notice, when I'm doing my palm pivot, my elbows are going to begin to bend as I turn my fingers to point towards my heels. I'm going to gently land onto my forearms, elbows, palms. What's going to happen from here? Toes are going to drag. I'm going to bring my left ankle in front of my right. Really squeeze. Try to keep the kneecaps glued together. You're going to extend the legs with pointed toes. Think of your toes, once again, always with my type of style. I like to drag the feet. They're paintbrush feet, okay? Left foot is gonna cross in front of right, squeeze. Extend the legs into the air, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Beginning the first TikTok sequence, toes are pointed. From here, kneecaps are glued together. Feet are going to bend away from one another. I'm going to take my time. Heels come as close as possible to the glute. To the midsection, I'm going to cross my ankles one more time. Extend the legs up in the air. The next TikTok sequence I'm going to add in are the peekaboos. So from here, I'm adding a tailbone pivot. So before I actually show you the sequence, I want you to think it's almost like an oblique workout. I'm gonna pivot on the tailbone side to side. And you see this is gonna be the movement that I'm gonna be adding. When I'm doing the peekaboos, I'm basically keeping my ankles glued together. Kneecaps are going to be going towards my face to create a diamond shape, okay? And extend back up. So just try it without the tailbone pivot. Kneecaps going towards the face, diamond, bring it back up. Now, with the tailbone pivot. So over to the right, tailbone pivot, peekaboo, look in between your legs, don't show your face now. Let's do that twice. So peekaboo 1, bring the legs back up. Peekaboo 2, bring the legs back up. Sequence number 3. From here is going to be an outside TikTok. So keeping the kneecaps glued together, feet are going to bend away from one another, heels come as close as possible towards the glute, towards the midsection, cross the ankles near the midsection, bring the knees in towards your face, open the legs to a straddle. Here we go, starting off from the top, and I'm gonna get ready to add on some more. Stepping with the left foot, drag. Stepping with the right foot, drag. Stepping with the left foot. Right foot is going to step out, shift your weight over to the left. Hands are going to come down your body, smell the right knee, center, push your weight over to the right, head up, bring it back up, shift your weight back over to the left. As you begin to smell the knee, you're going to give me one head roll. Give me your second head roll, shift your weight over to the left, come center, hands are going to come back up to your hips, spread eagle, hold, engage everything. Ear to shoulder, right hand slides back as you look straight in front, onto the balls of your feet, caress your inner thighs, knees glued together. Here we go, hip circles. Down, left, center, right, down, kneecaps glued together, right, center, left, down, kneecaps glued together. This is your gently bring your tailbone down to the ground. Palm pivot, turning your fingers towards your heels. We're going to cross the ankles left in front of the right, kneecaps glued together, and extend. From here, we're going to do an outside tick-tock. Feet are gonna go away from each other. Heels come close to the glutes, towards the midsection. Cross the ankles once again, left in front of the right. Legs extended in the air. From here, tailbone pivot. 1, legs up. Tailbone pivot. 2. One more outside tick-tock. To a straddle. From here, I'm gonna get ready and add on. We're going to go diamond, toes come together. Knees glued together. Extend, this will be your clap. I'll do that last little portion again. From your straddle, diamond. When I mean diamond, big toes, they come glued together. Knees glued together. You're gonna bring your feet away from one another as you bring them up. I know it feels weird, keep on going. And finish with both legs glued together. Coming out of that, what we're gonna do is my left leg, I'm gonna begin to open up that left leg, and I'm gonna do another tick-tock. Left leg, heel is going to come towards the glute, towards the midsection, open up to a one leg straddle. Notice how my right leg is still in the air. Right leg, same thing, heel is going to come towards the midsection, the glute, bring it up and over so I finish in a nice like side pike. The goal is, you guys, if you finish and your legs are far back, I don't want that. I want you to finish almost in an L shape. Think like you're in a crunch. So from the L, what's going to happen is kneecaps glued together. I'm going to begin to bring my left leg down towards the ground. I'm going to begin my tick-tock. I'm going to bend my knee as my left heel is coming towards my glute, towards my midsection. Extend, bring the leg down to the ground. The goal is try to keep this right leg as straight as possible. You'll feel it in your hip flexors for sure. Right leg, I want you to bring the heel as close as possible towards the midsection, towards the glute, bring it up, and this is where you really want to control your landing to make sure that the legs are glued together. Make sure the heels are glued together, ankles are glued together, so you have a nice L shape. From the L-shaped pose, what's going to happen is this extended arm that's behind me, which is the right arm, I'm going to caress, booty slap. Hand is going to rest right here on the top hip. Now, what you're going to do is from my left forearm, I'm going to gently push. I'm going to try to get my left glute on the ground. Stay low. I want you to think, smell the knees. Really try to bring the nose as close as possible to the knees because it's going to create your headwind. As I'm moving here, friends, my right hand is going to come palm down to the ground. The left hand, I need to sneak through this little gap. I like to think, caress your stomach. So palm is going to go across the stomach. As I'm rolling onto the right hip, palm comes down towards the ground. The left leg is going to sweep back. Try to get the ball of the foot on the ground so you're almost in like a contorted pose, okay? Right leg stays nice and straight, left leg is bent. Now, take your time. I want you to lift. Try to think like that back foot is touching your head. Even if it may not, it is. Lift, land. Finish with both kneecaps glued together. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and put everything together. Here we go. Spirit fingers, hands on the thighs. Let's begin with the left foot. Step left, drag. Step right, drag. Step left, don't get point ball. Drag, step out with the right leg. Push all your weight to the left leg. Here we go, caress. Hands are gonna come down, smell the right knee. Shift your weight over to the right. This is one, bring it back up. Over to the right leg, head circle 1, 2, bring it around, shifting your weight to your right. Come to mid-center, hands back to your hips. Slide your hands out, spread eagle. Ear to shoulder, right hand slides back. Caress your inner thighs to a close. Here we go with the hip circle to the left, down, left, center, right, down, kneecaps glued together, over to the right. Right, center, left, down, kneecaps glued together. Take a gentle sit, palm pivot, turn the fingers towards the heels. Left foot is gonna cross in front, legs extend. Outside tick-tock first, kneecaps glued together, feet are gonna go away from each other. Heels come towards the glute, midsection. Legs straight up, take it into your peekaboo. Peekaboo 1, peekaboo 2, legs up. Kneecaps glue together, another outside tick-tock. Feet are going away from each other. Heels come as close as possible to the glute. Towards the midsection, crossing the ankles. Left is in front. Knees towards your face. Straddle. Diamond. Knees. Clack. Here goes the L-shaped tick-tocks. Extend the left leg. Left heel comes towards the glute. Midsection. Land first leg down. Right leg. Heels coming towards the midsection. Glute. Land both legs in a pike L-shaped pose. Right hand is going to drag, slap, hand rests on the hip. Smell the knees. Left hand comes across the stomach. Bend that top leg back. Lift, 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 lift. Land both kneecaps glued together. Okay guys, adding on, notice I did put a shirt on. Let's go ahead and continue. So we're flat on the ground. What's going to happen from here? I'm going to reach with my right hand. I'm going to extend it straight in front. I'm going to bring both of my knees glued together. This left hand is going to be my best friend, okay? So what's going to happen is I'm going to use this left hand to push so I can gently roll onto my right hip. As I'm rolling gently onto my right hip, I'm going to sweep this extended arm, which is my right hand, towards my right thigh. Left hand is going to come palm down towards the ground. I'm going to open up my legs and complement the hip circles I did in the beginning of the routine. Left, center, right, down. And one more to the right. Down, right, center, left, down. From here, once my hips come down towards the ground, I'm going to begin to slide this right leg forward as I thread my left leg through. Now, when I'm threading this left leg through, I want you to think that you're turning your left kneecap down towards the ground so you can get that pointed toe, slide it through. What's going to happen at that point? This right hand, I'm flipping it palm up, sliding it across the ground, extending this left arm, finishing with kneecaps glued together, hands both to your side. From a different angle, right arm is going to extend in front. After I bring both of my kneecaps glued together, I'm going to use this left hand to help push so I can gently roll on to my right hip. Top hand, as I'm rolling onto that right hip, is going to sweep in towards my body. Left hand's gonna come across my pelvis area. Both hands are down, open up the legs. Then we're gonna begin our hip circles. Down, left, center, right, down, switch directions. Right, center, left, down. From here, if needed, you could slightly slide this right foot forward as this left leg. Notice how I'm bending the leg down to slide it through. Once you get the leg threaded through, this right hand, you're gonna flip it palm up, think palm towards your head. I'm going to begin to roll onto my stomach, keeping both of my kneecaps glued together. Look at how my left arm is extended. I'm going to slide both of my hands towards the side of my chest. Okay, you guys, if you notice, I did put some socks on, and why I did that is because with the floor work, you'll be able to identify my right foot, that heel is exposed, okay? And you'll see I'll break it down while I'm showing you the move, and you'll see why this is also gonna be helpful too, to protect your toes as we're sliding up into this pose. All right, you guys, let me go ahead and turn around so you can see the footwork that I'll be doing in this floor move that I'm gonna show you. Start flat on the ground. What's going to happen first? Please keep in mind this exposed heel that has a half sock. This is my right foot. The left heel, that's the left sock that's all the way up. Legs are gonna be glued together. I'm going to extend my right arm, flip the hand palm up, bring the hand close to my right hip. I'm going to spot my left elbow that's in the air. From here, starting off for practice, just so you guys can understand the pose, I'll let you flex your feet just so that you understand that hips have to go up in the air. I'm spotting my left elbow the whole time I'm doing this, okay? What's going to happen is left heel, this is my left heel, left elbow. Left heel is going to come up and over, so the front of my ankle is on the bottom foot. What's going to happen now is I need to flex this left foot. I'm going to drop my right hip towards the ground so I can get the ball of my left foot on the ground. The exposed heel, which is the bottom foot, I'm going to point. I'm going to extend it out. Bring this right hand that's from under me, under my body, as the top hand, which is the left hand, is pivoting, coming over my head. I'm going to finish on the balls of my feet, engaging my glutes. Okay, just so you can see from a different angle, I'm going to go into the same starting position, flat onto the ground. Left elbow pointed up towards sky, right shoulder is placed on the ground. My right hand is going to be palm up towards my right hip. Keep in mind, right exposed heel is my right foot. This time, using the socks, I'm going to have my toes pointed. I'm going to bring my hips up in towards your squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. From here, left foot is going to cross over on top. Flex the top foot as I bend my knees, dropping my right hip towards the ground. Bottom foot, which is the right foot, I'm going to begin to extend it forward. Bring the bottom hand that's palm up from under your body as this left hand is pivoting. Do you see? It's going to pivot. I'm going to begin to spot the ceiling as I drag this right arm from under my body. Keep on going. Finish with chest towards the ceiling. After I finish my exercise roll, I'm going to add some body waves. Chest, belly button, booty tap 1. Chest, belly button, booty tap 2. From here, I'm going to begin to slowly extend my legs as my arms are to come out to the side. We're going to get ready to come up. So as I'm getting ready to come up, use your palms, leading with your chest, slide it in towards you. The hands are going to continue moving as your right leg is going to cross over your left. Right hand is going to caress the glutes, the thighs. Palm is going to come down to the ground. I'm going to hold this pose, but turn so you guys can see what's going to be happening with the hands when I move, okay? So I'm in the same pose. Hand just is caressing from the glute to the knee, bring it back down. It's a snake. That right hand is a navigation hand. So I'm on the ball of my right foot. That's the knee that's pointing towards the ceiling. As I'm getting ready to do this move, I need to push up so I get the right hip in the air. Look at how that left leg that's extended, I'm pivoting, I'm getting on the ball of my foot. I'm going to sweep my hands around, pushing all my weight to my right hip. Caress, round the back, caress, 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 caress. Look, hands are in motion any way you want, okay? Drag, step, walk, drag, step, walk, drag, step, walk, and pose. Let's get ready to put all this together. I'm going to guide you and also give you some cues. Here we go. Stepping with left, point, ball, flat, drag. Stepping with right, point, ball, flat, drag. Stepping with left, point, ball. Get ready with your right leg to step out, shifting your weight over to your left. From here, hands are going to caress down your body. Head is going to come over to your right leg. Smell the knee. Shift your weight over towards the right side. This is hip roll 1. Good. Shifting your weight back over to the left. As your head comes down to your knee, head roll 1. Head roll 2. Shift your weight over to your right. Come up. Finish mid-center. Hands back down to your hips. Go ahead and sit. Don't forget to engage. From here, ear's going to come down to your shoulder. Slide the right hand back as the left hand stays on the knee. Caress your inner thighs to a close, kneecaps glued together. Hip circles to the left, down, left, center, right, down. Kneecaps glued together over to the right, right, center, left, down. Kneecaps glued together. This is where you're gently going to take it down to your tailbone. Palm pivot, turning your fingers towards your heels. Legs are going to cross, left foot in front of right. Kneecaps glued together, legs come up in the air. This is going to be your outside tick-tock. Legs glued together, extend. Peekaboo 1 with the tailbone pivot. Peekaboo 2. Outside tick-tock. Feet are going away from each other. Cross your left in front of your right. Knees towards your face. Open up to your straddle. Diamond, toes together, knees. Clack. Left leg is going to begin your tick-tock. Left heel comes towards your glute, towards your midsection. Land it down. Same thing with the right leg. Right leg, heel is going to come towards your midsection, towards your glute. Legs glued together. Right hand is going to be your navigation hand. Slap the glute. Hand on the hip. Here we go with your left hand. Push, smell the knees. Right hand down. Left hand is going to come across your stomach. rolling onto the right hip. Left leg is gonna drag back. Here we go. Lift, 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 lift. Land, kneecaps glued together. Right arm is going to extend forward. Kneecaps glued together using this left hand. I'm going to push onto my right hip. As I'm pushing onto my right hip, right hand is going to sweep. Left hand comes across my body, palms down to the ground, legs open. From here, these is going to be our hip circles. Down, left, center, right, down, down, right, center, left, down. Good. From here, once our tailbone lands to the ground, left leg is going to thread through. Okay. As the leg is threading through, right hand's going to go palm up. As you're rolling on towards your stomach, caress side of your face. Hands go back down to your side. This is where we get ready to add in our exorcist roll. Right arm is going to extend, palm up. Bring the right leg down. From here, hips are going to come up and toward the air. I'm spotting my left elbow. Ball of the left foot on the ground. Drop that hip. Bottom foot is going to slide. Begin to get the ball of the foot on the ground. Push the hips up. Good. From here, chest, belly button, booty tap 1. Chest, belly button, booty tap 2. Legs extend, arch, come forward. Drag your right leg cross. Navigation hand with the right hand. Bring it up and over. Begin to lift. Pivot. Head roll. Or around the back. Come up and take your time. Walk. Caress. Alright, you guys, let's get ready to put on one of your favorite songs, and we're gonna go ahead and just perform the whole routine out. There'll be no cues, so remember to try to go with the flow of the routine and make it your own. Guys did such a great job. Let's get ready to cool down our body. Open up the legs, arms down to your side. Roll your shoulders back. Slightly bend the knees, roll your shoulders back. Feel free to add some head movement into it. Really shrug out the shoulders, make a nice full circle. Good, let's go ahead and switch directions, bringing it forward. Don't forget to bend the knees so you're kind of creating a nice little body wave coming forward. Good. Bring your left arm across your chest. Slowly begin to slide the right forearm over to the wrist. Move the fingertips. Saying thank you to the wrists as well. You guys did such a good job today. Let's go ahead and switch arms. Right arm across the chest, left palm over towards the right shoulder. Same thing, slide the forearm over to the wrist. Move the fingertips. Good, coming out of it. I want you to extend your feet out, slightly bend your knees. Arms are gonna swoop down. Extend your hands forward. Turn your feet back in center towards me. Arms are gonna come down to the ground. Go ahead and shift your weight from side to side. Good. This time with your upper body, we can go ahead and make a circle. Center, begin to travel over to the right, bend the elbows, center, left. Good. Switch directions. Over to the left. Good. Freeze, inch the feet in. Finishing, hands are gonna come off the ground. Around the back, tighten the glutes, push the hips forward. Bring it back down. Round the back, tighten the glutes, push the hips forward. Bring it back down. This time, coming up, make a wave, round the back, round the back, round the back. Bring your hands forward and clap your hands. Great job.